Welcome back. I'm glad that you're together with us and you're moving along with us. I believe that you're learning how coaching is important at workplace. And I believe that you're going to do great things wherever we are, even at our homes. We can coach our children when we realize that there's something they have in them and you can be able to guide them and to walk with them. So before we took a break, Loice, we're looking at what is required for coaching to be successful. And we stopped at listening. And you're saying listening is very important.
Yes.
And not only listening, as you listen, you need to be keen, attentive, so that you can even observe my reactions.
Exactly.
So can you pick from there?
Yes, so we talked about listening, and I want to add also the coach manager should be emotionally intelligent. Yes, because as employees are presenting their various challenges, maybe they have problems at home.
True.
Maybe they don't have the resources.
Yes.
So how you react to them? Are you reacting or are you responding to them? So you must be really emotionally intelligent, be able to really listen to what their concerns are and respond. Yes. I want now to go to the employee.
Yes.
Because it's a two-way.
It's a two-way thing.
It's a two-way. So the coach can be effective, can have all the techniques.
But I don't have.
But the employee. So who is an employee who is coachable? Because not every employee is coachable.
Wow.
Yes. So a coachable employee should be someone who is not sick mentally.
Explain that.
Yes, because people are depressed. People are stressed.
Yes.
They come to the workplace carrying all this baggage with them.
True.
Remember, a coach does not deal with the past. A coach is not a therapist.
True.
So you have to, the person who are eligible for coaching must be employees who are healthy, mentally healthy. Because you are able now to communicate. You cannot communicate with a sick person. Take them to the hospital. Refer them to the therapist.
Wow.
So that is one.
So maybe before you go to number two, what I get from that, if I come as a coach manager, I realize there is a problem, a mental problem with this person. It is communicates that we have a blockage. We may not go anywhere.
You not go anywhere.
So what I should do, the best thing is first let's address this issue.
This issue first.
Then come back.
Then come back.
Wow. That's beautiful.
Don't just continue. Because that's a mistake most of us as managers do. You just assume your work here is to assign responsibilities, and you don't really listen what you are talking about. You are not observant.
You are not.
About these are the symptoms. This person is stressed.
True.
Yes.
Wow.
Number two, the employee must be willing and seeking coaching. Yes.
You're not forcing it.
You're not forcing it. The employee should be able to see that I actually need coaching.
True.
I need help.
Yes.
Because coaching is a help, is a helping.
Yes.
You know? So the employee must be willing to even seek out that here I am noted.
Yes.
There is a problem.
True.
I need help. Then now the manager now helps the employee.
I get.
Yes. Yes.
Wow. I must be someone who is willing to seek help.
Yes. Seek help.
And maybe I go back to self-awareness. Sometimes we may not be able to recognize this help that I need it.
Yes.
Now, how can I be assisted? Because I need to be able to seek this help.
That's why I started with the coach.
Yes.
The coach must be able to observe.
Okay.
And as you are guiding this employee, remember performance is an ongoing, continuous conversation.
True.
And the elements of performance management, one of them is feedback.
True, is feedback.
So we're not waiting for at the end of the quarter or at the end of the year to come and evaluate performance. It's an ongoing conversation. There's feedback throughout. So coaching is just a technique to help. But throughout, as a manager, you are receiving feedback for the employee.
True.
So you are able to see that here there is a problem. We're not going to wait until the end of the year.
Yes.
We are able to address issues as they come. Maybe today the employee presents the challenge of coming late.
Yes.
they're not able to achieve their targets. Maybe the targets have deadlines. They're not
True.
able to achieve them because they're coming late.
Yes.
So as a coach, you must have observed 1, 2, 3 times the employee has come late.
Yes.
Then
there's a problem.
You must
we need to
probe
work on
and find out what is happening to
True.
the employee. You don't just leave it there. And how you are going to ask that question, it's going to determine how your conversation is going to move on.
Yes.
Because if you just ask a closed-ended question, that's it. The employee will just say no, yes, that is it. So you must be able to probe and really reach out to the person.
Yes.
Yeah. So the coach manager requires those skills.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay, I get the connection now. I'm your manager. We've been working together through this performance process. And we've been conversing.
Yes.
I've been getting feedback from you, and you getting feedback from me.
Yes.
So through that process, the employee might have noted this is an area I need help.
Yes.
Because maybe I've tried to do so much, yet I'm not able to come out of it.
Yes, I'm not succeeding. Yes.
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 So even as when I come now to seek this help, it's because it's something that is outlined, and it is visible. It is there.
It is visible, and both the manager, the supervisor, and I also know.
Wow.
That there is a challenge here. There is a problem.
Yes.
Maybe it's a skill that you really can't. You can take, for example, an admin assistant.
True.
The person doesn't have attention to detail. They're not able to really capture the details as needed. One time, second time, third time. There is a challenge there.
Yes.
Maybe they need a skill. To be able to have attention to detail. Yes.
Wow, wow, great stuff there. Because I'm also looking at it from a HR perspective.
Yes.
That these processes that we have in the organization, they're interconnected. Because for me to coach, there must be another process that led to this.
Yes.
And then this coaching is supporting the performance.
It's supporting the performance. Yes.
So then we cannot just say it's just a side alone thing.
No. It's actually a technique within performance management.
True.
The same way it's an intervention.
It's an
the same way you can have
intervention.
training. When you notice there's a skills gap, you train.
You train.
When you realize the employee needs counseling, you counsel or you send for counseling.
Yes.
Yeah. So it's just a developmental. Because we are out there to help the employee to be a better version of themselves.
Wow.
It's an intervention.
Thank you.
Yes.
I think that is very good.
Yes.
Coaching sometimes is confused to mentoring.
Oh, yes.
And sometimes they are interchanged.
They are used interchangeably.
Yes, and we assume like it's the same, especially at yes, and you need to mentor your staff, you need to coach them, and to me, maybe you can help us to clarify, are these things the same or are they different? If different, how?
Yes. So let's talk about coaching versus mentoring.
Yes.
Now, in coaching, we are dealing with a specific, we are very specific about what we want improvement on. While in mentorship, we are looking at the broader way, the long term, the holistic development of the employee. While in coaching, there's a specific area of performance that we want to improve. So it is short term, maybe 3 months, 6 months, then we review again. But in mentorship, we can have for a longer term, maybe 1 year. Can even have a mentorship program 1 year.
True.
So what do I mean by mentorship and coaching? In coaching, we have, what do I say? In coaching, as I've said, it's very specific.
Yes.
And it is structured. That's the word I was looking for.
Structured.
It's highly structured. It has a program. Because you see, we are focused. We are really focused. We are not general. So in a workplace scenario, we'll assign a mentor who is usually older or more experienced in a particular area, and the employee then is to model. You know, the more experienced manager, so that they can be able to learn how did this manager who started maybe without any qualifications, they went to school, they performed very well at work, and now they were promoted. as you have these conversations with the mentor, you are able now to model, you are able to ask questions, and it may not be on a particular area like coaching.
Like coaching.
It is the holistic. Maybe this mentor also has a very good marriage, has succeeded in marriage. So you see, you are getting tips holistically, not just necessarily on a particular area. While a coach is so structured such that there is even a notice of this conversation. We don't just start it like that. We will have a notice, we'll have where we are going to meet. Maybe these days it can also be virtual. Yes, but there's a notice, the employee is aware what is going to happen in this conversation, and we'll discuss that at a later time. Yes.
Wow. So it's different.
It's different, as you can see.
Yeah, it's very different. Yes. But I think there's a tendency of having it like it's one thing.
No, as you
it's
can
the
see,
same
it's
thing,
not. Yes,
but
not.
it's not. Because coaching is specifically maybe it can be one thing only.
Yes, and that's one thing.
Yes, but mentoring is...
It's an ongoing.
It's an ongoing,
thing.
And this person I'm looking at must have, in mentoring, must be someone who has succeeded in the area I'm also, I want to focus on or to succeed on.
Yes, and that's what we do in the organization. We match the mentor and the mentee. And the mentee. Yes. So, because now as HR, you're going to look at, this is the employee, this is the mentee. Yes. This mentee can benefit from this mentor.
True.
Then you match them.
I match them.
Yes.
Then now they have to do it.
Yes, then now they have that conversation.
Now maybe a question that comes to mind, when you're doing coaching, can you do it, must it be one-on-one, or I can have a group coaching session?
Yes.
Maybe say some employees, I'm looking at it this way, it's an organization, and some people have similar problems or needs that we need to address through coaching.
Yes.
So we can have it as a group and say maybe we plan as a group and we'll be meeting as a group. We focus on the areas as a group. It's possible.
Yes.
And we'll be able to achieve more.
It is possible to do for the team. Yes, because they have got the same. Yes. It is very much possible. And that's what is encouraged, especially in a workplace setting, where sometimes you have members of a team in a particular area and they need particular skills. Or maybe there's organizational change.
Yes.
There's a change of role at the workplace.
Yeah.
You see, you will have a group of people who have the same needs, and then you'll be able to coach them. Because coaching is about the technique.
Yes,
it's about that thought-provoking conversation using effective questions that is going to bring out that alternatives, options. You're going to help the employees to think differently from the normal.
Wow.
Yes.
And I see the connection between, the way you're explaining that, I see that skill of communication is very key in this whole process, and that rapport. Because the moment we're not able to communicate well, the moment we cannot be able to have that rapport between the two parties, then we will not achieve success.
You will not.
Wow. And I see this coaching being part of a performance management process that is very key and people need to embrace.
Yes, exactly.
So that you can achieve.
Yes.
Because something can hinder you from moving to the next level.
Yes.
Maybe that technique or that skill I'm missing, or that's something that I'm missing that is making me calm down can be improved through coaching for this period, be it 3 months or even 6 months. But I'm able to reach where I'm supposed to go.
Yes.
Wow. This is amazing. And I love it.
Yes.
I love it. So we're almost coming to a close of this program, and I believe that we're going to continue with this next week because we're still far from finishing about coaching. But as we close this program today, what would be your last words?
Yes. My last word would be, Beatrice, really, at the workplace, let's adopt being coaches. Because coaching brings out leadership development. Remember, everything starts and falls as leadership.
True.
So coaching brings out, unleashes the leader. And we need leaders at the workplace.
Wow.
We actually need leaders at the workplace. Because coaching is going to help that person really maximize, tap on their potential and maximize it. So this person is limitless.
True.
they can achieve anything.
Wow.
Yes. So
Wow.
let's not limit that leadership. Let's explore all the various options. Let's have coaching at the workplace, and let's have effective leaders at the workplace.
Wow.
Yes.
Thank you. Our
Yes.
time is up.
Yes.
I want to thank you so much for being part of this.
Yes.
And I believe that next week you'll be with us
Yes.
as we continue from where we are stopped.
Thank you
I'm
so
glad.
much, Beatrice.
I believe that you've enjoyed being with us today. You've learnt a lot. And we look forward to meet you next week as we continue to connect, to empower, and to inspire. My name is Beatrice Chuchu. It has been Empower. God bless you.